Okay, I want to talk to you today about breath, your breath as you play melodica. All right, breath control is huge because obviously this is, we have to use our human breath on this. I suppose you could hook it up to a machine and then it would just play, and then it would pretty much be like an accordion. But one of the beauties of this instrument is that we can use our human breath to this, and part of the beauty and control and tone of what we're getting is our breath. So let's talk about breath. All right, I've been a singer for, pretty much my whole life, but I got my degree in vocal performance way back, well over 30 years ago. And one of the things you learn as a singer is breath control. So let's use some of the method of a singer or a wind instrument player, a tuba player, trumpet, trombone, any wind instrument, part of our breath control, and let's learn to use it on this instrument, the melodica. Okay, the first thing that I would do is learn where your breathing muscles are. That's the word, breathing muscles. All right, your breathing muscles that you want to use are around here in the middle of your body. Now, you can take what's called a chest breath. You can take that breath, but chest breath really should be for exercise. It should be for running, for swimming, those kinds of things where you need large breath quickly. Okay. What we want to use for melodica is the area of our body that's our lower lungs, okay? And so the best way to access that, I think, is actually to do the sound shh, shh. So I want you to take a breath through your nose and produce the sound shh. So try that with me. In through the nose, out on a shh, and again, in through the nose, out on a shh. Okay? And now we're going to give it a beat. Shh, 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 like that. So breath in, and shh, 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 shh. Let's do it again. Breath in. And then we're going to release the little bit of extra we have left at the end. Let's try that again. Breath in through the nose. And shh, 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 sa. At the end, releasing that extra breath. Okay? Now I'm going to give you also a quick tip from a vocalist. You can breathe through the nose, but to take a breath that doesn't make sound and also brings in that same kind of breath all the way to the lower lungs. Just open your mouth slightly as you breathe in through your nose. Think about breathing through the nose, but open your mouth just slightly. And when you do that, automatically you fill up your lower lungs. Okay, so it's but open up, and instantly you take a nice breath into your lower lungs, and then you have that lungs ready to go. Okay? If you put your hands here on your tummy, you should hear a little bit of, you should feel your stomach squeezing a little bit as we do this exercise. So let's try it again. Breath in through the nose, and shh, 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 shh. And you should feel that moving here. That's what we want when we play the melodica, so that when we take a breath, and we're breathing there out on breathing the instrument. Okay? What else can I tell you today about breathing? All right. Let's try an experiment here where I just take a breath in and see how long I can hold a chord. I'm actually going to hold a C, E, and G note, and I'm just going to hold that chord as long as I can. So first, breath in through the mouth. Okay, so that was it. I would have to time it on a timer to see how long that went. But anyway, there you go. So you could do that experiment at home. Another thing you could do is just take a breath in and blow louder and softer. Let's try that together. Breath in and louder, softer, louder, softer. That gives you breath. You learn breath control in these breathing muscles. Let's go to a D minor chord now, D, F, and A, and let's do the same thing again. Breath in. go to an E minor, same thing. And last one on an F chord, F, A, and C notes. Here we go. And all of that was using my breath muscles, no tonguing, no ta-ta-ta or da-da-da. All right, there it is. So I hope that taught you a couple things about breathing for the melodica. And all of the expression and breathing technique you would use as a singer, you can breathe in here, okay? If you get a little burn, if you feel a little tightness in here or burn or just like you got a little exercise, that means you're doing it correctly, okay? And over time what will happen, these muscles will strengthen and you'll be able to take larger breaths and also sustain notes for a longer period of time. Thanks for joining me today.